Welcome to Civampems Mobile Application version 6.0. Civampems, an acronym for Candidates Identity, Verification, Attendance, Malpractice, and Post-Examinations Management Systems, is a timely approach to a more effective administration of examination day processes. Civampems seeks to address and record real-time examination day processes. These processes include capturing and recording event occurrence as it happens, ability to report them in timely manner, availing user access to reliable data for post-examination reports. The system works using the following components: mobile handheld device, RFID smart card. Special features: globalization. Globalization is the process by which the mobile handheld device can read all WAEC candidates' identification smart cards irrespective of the state, center, or school location. State localization. State localization is the process by which the mobile handheld device can call out candidates' details in a situation where a candidate who registered in a particular examination center in a state cannot provide or has not obtained his or her electronic smart card. The mobile handheld device has the capacity to read, query, and confirm center-specific information regarding candidates' details, including subjects registered. The handheld device also has the ability to capture supervisors' information, activities at the custodian, staff information, and examination center details, which are securely recorded and stored. Staff button. The staff button is designed to capture WAEC staff activities at the examination centers with the use of the mobile handheld terminals. The WAEC staff on inspection or monitoring at the examination center can now record activities such as verify candidates' identity, mark attendance, and report cases of malpractice using their staff LP number. What is a mobile device used for? The device must be used to start examination. The device must be used to verify candidates' identity. The device must be used to mark attendance. The device must be used to record malpractice against a candidate. How to use? The mobile handheld terminal runs a mobile application that reads candidates' smart cards. It is a touchscreen device, but it is advisable to use the stylus attached to the device when operating it. Power on the device by using the power button on the handheld terminal. The application on the device will run automatically. Always ensure that the device battery is fully charged. When the battery is low, please use the charger supplied to charge the battery. The device can also use car charger with the USB connector. The smart card contains RFID chip. The contactless chip is embedded in the card and is not visible to the naked eyes. The WAEC candidate's smart card is processed in two ways: by printing and personalizing the card to show candidate's surname, other names, date of birth, sex, examination number, and the candidate's photo. The candidate's detail mentioned above and other vital information such as examination state, examination center name, and the subjects registered are securely encoded in the RFID chip embedded in the smart card. The mobile application. The workflow process starts with the login page for both the supervisor and WIAC staff before they can access the home page where they can carry out activities on the handheld. Login page. Supervisor button. To be used by supervisor while collecting examination materials from custodian, starting examination, and managing examination processes. Staff button. To be used by WIAC staff on inspection or monitoring at the examination center during examination. Home page. The home page contains 3 buttons for carrying out activities at the custodian office and exam center. Button A, Custodian, to be used at the custodian's office when collecting examination materials. Button B, Exam Center, to be used at the exam center to start examination and manage examination processes. Button C, Back, to return to the home page. Workflow 1. The Supervisor's button. Step 1. The workflow process starts with the supervisor login. By using the stylus, click on the Supervisor button to get started. Step 2. The supervisor will be required to enter the 8-digit supervisor's ID issued to them at the point of registration. Please use the keypad on the device to enter required 8-digit supervisor's ID number. Reconfirm the 8-digit number in the text column. Click the Enter button to proceed. Step 3. After successfully entering the supervisor's ID, the supervisor will be required to confirm if he or she is at custodian office or at the examination center. Custodian button, to confirm activities at the custodian's office. Exam center button, to confirm activities at the exam centers. Back button, to return to the home page. Workflow 2, to collect examination materials from the custodian. Step 1. Custodian. The supervisor is to collect examination materials for a particular subject at the custodian's office. Click on the Custodian button to proceed. Step 2. Click on the drop-down button to select the applicable subject and click on the OK button to proceed. Step 3. The screen displays the selected paper for confirmation. Then click OK button to confirm. Step 4. A message to confirm a successful submission will appear on the screen. Click on the OK button to return to the home page. Note: if 2 or more subjects are to be collected from the custodian, e.g., CRS/IRS or Yoruba/Igbo/Hausa, please follow the same process as shown from steps 1 to 4 above. Workflow 3. Activities at the examination center for the supervisor. Workflow 1. The supervisor's button. Step 1. The workflow process starts with the supervisor login. By using the stylus, click on the supervisor button to get started. Step 2. The supervisor will be required to enter the 8-digit supervisor's ID issued to them at the point of registration. Please use the keypad on the device to enter the required 8-digit number. Reconfirm the 8-digit number in the text column. click the Enter button to proceed. Step 3. Click on the Exam Center button to select the papers for the period. Step 4A. Click on the drop-down button to select the applicable papers and then click the OK button to proceed. Step 4B. The screen displays the selected papers for confirmation. Then click OK button to confirm. Step 4C. A message to confirm successful submission will appear on the screen. Click the OK button to begin the conduct of examination, identification and verification of candidates at the examination center. Note: click on Back button if 2 or more papers are to be written at the same time of the day, e.g. CRS1/IRS1 or Yoruba/Igbo1/Hausa1. Please follow the same process as shown from step 1 to 4 above. If not, please proceed to step 5. Step 5. To commence candidates verification and mark attendance, click on the Scan Card button. Note: the supervisor can scan smart card or enter examination number manually when a card cannot be produced by the candidates. Scan Card button. Scanning card. To verify candidate's identity, mark attendance, and record malpractice with a view to generating post-examination reports, the supervisor must scan candidate's smart card and follow the steps listed below. Use the stylus to touch the Scan Card button. Place the smart card on the RFID sensor at the back of the handheld device. Ensure to place the smart card appropriately on the RFID sensor located at the back of the handheld device. It takes between 5 to 7 seconds to scan a smart card. A successful scan will display the candidate's surname, first name, middle name, date of birth, gender, exam number, exam state, and exam center. It also displays a candidate's photo and additional 5 buttons. Button A, Subjects. Button B, Attendance. Button C, Personal. Button D, Malpractice. Button E, Back. Button Explanation. Personal button. Personal button displays the biodata and personal details of the candidates. It is the page that is displayed at every successful scan. Subject button. Click on Subject button to display the subjects the candidates registered. Attendance button. This is the button used to mark attendance of every candidate during examination. For every smart card scanned, attendance must be confirmed by clicking the Attendance button. Malpractice button. This is the button used in recording malpractice cases against any candidate caught during examination. Back button to go back to the previous screen. To check the subject a candidate registered, click on the Subject button. To mark a candidate's attendance after verifying the candidate, click on the Attendance button. To report a candidate for examination malpractice, click on Malpractice button. Use the Back button to go to the previous screen. To check the subjects a candidate registered. To view the subjects a candidate registered, click on the Subjects button. The screen displays the subjects the candidate registered. To mark attendance for a candidate. Step 1. To mark attendance for a candidate, click on the Attendance button. Note: it is important and compulsory to mark attendance of every candidate. Attendance record takes less than 5 seconds per candidate. Step 2. A message to confirm a successful submission of attendance will appear on the screen. Click on the OK button to return to the home page. To record malpractice against a candidate. Step 1. To record malpractice against a candidate, click on the Malpractice button. Step 2. Click on the drop-down button to select the appropriate malpractice description. Step 3. Click OK button to confirm the malpractice, or click Back button to go back to the previous screen. Note: if a wrong malpractice description is selected, please click on Back button to select the right malpractice description. Step 4. A message to confirm a successful submission will appear on the screen. Click OK button to return to the home page. Malpractice cases with peculiar conditions. For malpractice cases with peculiar conditions, select appropriate code with the description of malpractice committed. Enter the SIT numbers of candidates involved in the malpractice and click the Enter button to submit. Practical example. In the case of 2 candidates caught exchanging their SITs in the examination hall, code 286. The processes explained below should be followed. Step 1. Scan the card of one of the candidates or enter the examination number of the candidate. Click on Malpractice button. Step 2. Scroll down and select the appropriate malpractice code with the description. Step 3. Confirm the selected malpractice description by clicking the OK button. Step 4. After confirmation, click the OK button to proceed to the next page. Step 5. Input the other erring candidate's SIT number in the text box and confirm. Note: to input more than one candidate's SIT number, use comma to separate the SIT numbers, e.g. 011, 012, 034, 035. Click the Enter button to reveal the submission page. Step 6. Click OK button to exit and start a new activity. Note: for only 2 candidates involved in the malpractice, supervisor must either scan one of the candidate's card or enter his or her examination number before adding the SIT number of the other candidate involved in the malpractice, e.g. type 011 in the space provided and confirm. Then click on Enter button to submit. For 3 or more candidates involved in the malpractice, supervisor must either scan one of the erring candidate's card or enter his or her examination number before adding the SIT number of the other candidates involved in the malpractice, e.g. type 011, 012, 034 in the space provided, depending on the corroborators. Confirm the numbers and click on Enter button to submit. Workflow 4. Where a candidate has no smart card, no card situation. Step 1. In a situation where a candidate who registered in a particular examination center in a state cannot provide or has not obtained his or her smart card, the supervisor can confirm if the candidate is registered in that center by clicking Enter Exam Number button using the stylus. Step 2. The supervisor will be required to enter and confirm the 10 digits examination number of the candidate. Click Enter button to display the candidate's details. This will enable the supervisor to verify the candidate's identity, mark attendance, and report malpractice against such candidate where applicable. Step 3. This screen shows successful entry and confirmation of a candidate's examination number without a smart card as verified by the supervisor. The device displays candidates' details, including subjects registered, as though the smart card was scanned. The supervisor can either view candidates' personal details, subjects registered, mark attendance, or record malpractice against the candidate. Workflow 5. Walk-in candidates / irregular / newly registered candidates. Step 1. Enter Exam Number button. This enables the examination supervisor to add record of newly registered, irregular, or walk-in candidates to the center entry record. To add a newly registered candidate to the center entry record, please click Enter Exam Number button on the screen using the stylus. Step 2. The supervisor will be required to enter and confirm the 10 digits examination number for the new candidate. Click Enter button to proceed to the next step. Step 3. Click Add Record button to add the candidate's examination number to the center entry records. Click on Discard button to ignore adding the candidate's examination number to the center entry records. Upon successful submission, message confirming the task, Add Record or Discard, will be displayed on the screen. Workflow 6. How to use Staff button. Step 1. For WAEC staff on inspection / monitoring, the workflow process starts with the staff login. Click on the Staff button to get started. Step 2. The staff will be required to enter the 4 to 6 digits staff LP number. Please use the keypad on the device to enter the required 4 to 6 digits LP number. Reconfirm the LP number in the text column. Click the Enter button to proceed. Step 3. To choose a paper that is being written, click on the drop-down button to select the applicable papers and click the OK button. Step 4. A message to confirm successful submission will appear on the screen. Click the OK button to display the Scan Card, Enter Exam Number, and Back button page. Step 5. On this page, the staff can scan card, enter exam number manually when a smart card cannot be produced to verify candidate's identity, mark attendance, and report malpractice.